Okay, let me try this again. Tilt my phone down so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm making taco salad. I'm just showing you how I'm using the containers, how I'm putting all of the colors into one meal. So first things first, bowl, okay? I have all my containers laid out and I have all my ingredients in front of me. Guys, if you are buying and shopping and eating real whole foods, the container system is super simple to follow. You don't have to do this if you don't have to want to lose weight to follow these containers. If you're somebody that feels like you're hitting a plateau, you're not seeing the physical transformation and results that you want to see, then you need to dial in on your portion sizes. It's not about counting or tracking or anything like that. Even if you have 2 or 3 extra of these, whatever. It's the idea that you're eating real food that you can put into it, not packaged, processed things that are food-like and made up of a bunch of things manufactured in a lab rather than grow out of the ground. So I'm going to show you how this works. First thing, what I'm going to start with is the base of my salad. So typically for lunch, I'm going to have either a salad or a wrap. Okay, so right there, I need either arugula or spinach or a whole wheat wrap. Okay, super simple, 2 things. And I just alternate back and forth. And then what I do is I pick a protein. This week I picked chicken. Okay, you can have tuna salad. You can have shredded chicken that you just put into a crock pot on a Sunday night. Ground turkey, steak, fish, tofu if you know how to cook it. Anything like that. So I either have a salad or a wrap and I just pick a protein. Other than that, I just kind of look at the other containers and fill things in on top of them. I'm a cheese person, so I would rather have my cheese on my salad during the day. I can kind of go without it for dinner time. Again, you kind of know what you like, when you crave certain things, so organize your containers and your food groups around when you typically crave things. If you're a carb eater and you've noticed that you eat them while you're sitting at home on the couch at night, then save your yellow containers for the evening time. It doesn't matter when you eat, as long as you're not eating more than you are burning throughout the day calorie-wise. So, I'm going to start with my spinach. So, what I'm going to do is have my green container. Obviously, you can't really go overboard when it comes to the green stuff, but it's my green container right here. Toss it into my bowl. Okay, and that's done. Next, I'm going to go with my protein, okay? So, I have just shredded chicken. So this was just like 4 different chicken breasts that I had cooking on low in the crock pot with chicken broth, salt, pepper, and a little bit of Cajun seasoning. 3 to 4 ingredients, nothing crazy. Once I pulled the chicken out, because it was in there for like 5 hours, it was moist, I just kind of pulled it apart with 2 forks. That's kind of how to get the shredded look to it. Okay? So, I'm just going to scoop this out and put it into here. Okay, so then there's the red container, alright? So all I would do is put that right on top of my salad. Next, because I'm making a taco salad, I'm going to use this for jasmine rice. I like jasmine rice because it's gluten-free. Not that I think that there's any dietetic purpose to it, but I do notice that I can kind of get super bloated and kind of have an intolerance to gluten sometimes. So to me, I would rather have bread instead of like whole wheat rice. So I'll just have jasmine. So again, I actually don't want an entire yellow container of rice, which is kind of cool. So I'm sort of saving myself half of a yellow container, so half of a carb, just because I want to have more protein and more chicken than rice on my salad, just a taste preference wise. So I'm going to do that is just put this right here to the side. Okay, next I just have some shredded cheese. So, can't have a taco salad without shredded cheese. So I stick this into my blue container and pour this right over top here. okay? Last, all I'm going to do is put some sriracha and a little bit of olive oil on it. Super simple. And that will just go right in here. Drizzle that right over top. And guys, look, this is like a pretty hefty bowl of stuff. That's crazy, okay? What I'll also have with this is a whole purple container of mixed fruit. So, just to break this down for you, to look at this food right here. This is what I would be eating. Okay, a whole purple container of fruit, a whole green container of spinach, red for the chicken, blue for the cheese, yellow for the rice, and my orange container would be my salad dressing. There I just had all of the containers in one setting. You don't have to do it like this. You could omit the rice and just have green and red for your spinach and your chicken. Just keep it simple. Eat real whole foods, and this will be such a cinch for you. Again, plan ahead, guys. You saw that I went live on my personal Facebook page today. Take a peek at that. I literally show you my breakfast, snacks, lunch, and our dinners for the whole week. You know, there's an endless supply of resources out there. You just got to be willing and wanting to take advantage of it and make this happen for you. There's no difference between me making this happen and you making this happen, other than I don't just talk about it, I do it. Okay? So if you want this week to be your best week so far, you really want to feel great and proud of yourself at the end of the week, you just got to put in 30 minutes of your time right now to plan things out. It's all it is. And just think about the time that you take to think about how hard it is, how time consuming it is, how much you don't want to do it, how much you don't know how to do it. You could have Googled it and figured it out and just already gotten it over with. Okay? Love you all. Bye.